Okay, welcome to the stream. Let me pull up real quick. I've got a room open, by the way.
Alright. What weapon?
I'm gonna try. I am going to try the Nozzle Nose 3. You should see the thumbnail for the video. It's cursed.
Oh. So it's my kind of thumbnail.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, how do you make her look like an alien? Well, just increase that forehead a little bit.
I'm already numb to the big forehead, so you have to go further with it.
Yeah.
Because it was jarring at first, and I saw like, oh, the design's based on the vampire squids. They got big forehead. Like I have like the face on the bottom. Like, oh, that actually, that's like exactly what they did.
I didn't even realize it was based off of.
Yeah, if you look up vampire squid, you're like, oh, okay, that makes total sense. Like the eyes and just the placement and everything. It's like, okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Shiver is based off of some other type of squid. Was it now? Can't remember.
Interesting. That's such a weird.
Yeah.
squid thing creature.
So there is a reason for Fry's design.
Interesting. I always thought that the large forehead was awesome. I just thought that was great.
I never like disliked it, but
it's good to know that it actually comes from somewhere though.
yeah. Oh, they finally they put out a video of a music track, like the live footage where they had this actual singer, so we actually got to see what Shiver and Fry's voice actresses look like.
Oh yeah.
Which is always something I tend to forget. It's like, oh yeah, all the characters actually have voice actresses. They ask them, they actually write down gibberish for them to sing, and then they filter it.
It's crazy.
Which is pretty insane.
Ah, dang.
Oh, and also there's a new song for Splatfest during battles.
Really?
Yeah, it's it's from the Squid Sisters featuring a new singer named, I have to look it up, but it's just a mixed around letters for Big Man because it's obviously Big Man who's singing. It's like the something BMG or something. I think it's like taking take on the Notorious B.I.G. or something. It seems like pretty great.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, it's Big Man's first like song where he's actually singing throughout it, so pretty great. So if you hear a new song, that's it. Called Liquid Sunshine.
Finally. Let him shine.
Yeah, well, it's kind of weird that we don't have him singing for any battle songs with the actual band he's a part of.
That is strange.
But the Squid Sisters let him sing.
Wow. I'm having such a hard time with this Nozzle Nose. It's not going very well.
Oh, I killed someone and I went forward and a ghost shot came out. A delayed shot of their blaster and killed me.
Oh.
That was stinky.
Dang. I I think that's the first time I've killed somebody by throwing the octo stamp.
Oh, apparently they changed the opto stamp so it's transparent when you're using it. You
Oh,
can actually see the heck where you're going.
that does sound like a very nice change. I didn't really use it before now, so I can't fully appreciate it, but well, that's too bad. Slow comeback in the middle, but it doesn't matter
Yeah.
because this mode is really well made.
ENBGM, that's it. ENBGM is the guest star, which is just big man. Yeah, BGM's all capitalized. I think it's going towards BFG.
I need to switch weapons.
Oh. Okay.
No, we don't have to
you
back
did
out.
blink. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remembered right after I said that. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think I won't worry about leveling up weapons during Splatfest. I'll just use the ones that I am more comfortable with.
That was kind of what the reason I took a while getting in. I'm like, hey, do I do a level up or do I just go with my best weapons? And I decided to go for the best weapon. You know, I might switch because it's not necessarily a great one for this mode. I'm just best at killing it with this one.
Yeah.
So I might rethink it, but we'll see how it goes.
Oh yeah, last round I didn't do very well. We struggled a bit. The Nautilus just pinned us down.
I kept on being killed by the other sloshing machine.
Oh yeah. I didn't really see him much.
Oh, we got Squidward on our team.
Oh, yes. Easy win.
The Z plus F charger seems to be pretty popular since that came out.
Dang it. I didn't notice that they were doing a pincer attack.
Gosh dang it. Did another Booyah Bomb go off on me? Oh, triple A. Right. Man, I had that guy pinned too. That sniper is a real menace.
What? Yeah, he is. One of our teammates got up behind him.
Good.
Thank goodness, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, shoot. It was going so well.
Gosh, how many times do I have to hit the sniper guy? hit him like 3 times. Just obviously he was healing in between shots. Because he kept on going behind his ink fence, and I had to go around and hit him, and it just wasn't quick enough for me. Then someone else came and killed me.
Dang.
This has been a bad round. I don't even know if I've gotten a kill.
I was doing pretty well early on. It's gone downhill.
Again, the sniper. Oh, really push.
Dang, they were all there. Yeah. Close.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I want the weak one there. I'm switching weapons. That was real bad.
I feel like I did pretty well. I would like to think I did. Overall splatter.
0 kills. Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, I thought it was 0 kills. Everything that could go wrong was going on.
Man.
Change gear and go.
Squidward left.
Okay. Oh, my precious bit.
I just imagine Squidward being like, "Oh my gosh, that guy on our team got 0 kills. I'm leaving."
Yeah.
When he got 1. Like that jerk.
But it would be very character accurate.
Yeah. That is a Squidward thing to do, for sure. I'm certain this guy is role-playing. Oh yeah, that Gwyneth Paltrow lawsuit trial.
Oh,
Yeah.
here's a new song.
Yeah, I saw Charlie's video today and yesterday.
Oh, yeah. I've been watching a lot of other footage from it.
It's wild.
So I actually watching some stuff outside of Charlie's thing. I think she actually hit him, but I think there's just no way he could prove
Yeah.
that it did lasting damages, or even if he has a like I couldn't even see that. It never really got anywhere. It was like, okay, well, what are the damages? Like, you supposedly had like some brain damages years later, but that's such a hard thing to prove that it came from that one event.
Yeah.
Because there was the thing where he had an email where they're showing that, oh, it must have been not that bad because you emailed your daughter or something back. Oh, Gwyneth Paltrow crashed into you today, and you're so happy about it. Which, you know, that does lend credence that she was the one that crashed into him, and I think that probably does. But
Yeah.
yeah, I just think it's such a hard thing to prove. And also, she was like saying that nothing happened at first, but then later, basically for the trial, it was like, oh no, you crashed into me. And what I think that was basically legal strategy to make the case basically around, well, who crashed into who? Because really,
Yeah.
the burden of proof was, did it cause damages? And if you spend the whole trial making a circus around who crashed into who, you don't even get to that. And then, yeah, she won, of course, which is what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Because it was already like going to be a hard thing to prove. So yeah, that was my assumption. Is like, oh, that's the legal strategy. Is even though I think she probably is the one that crashed into him, you basically just create enough confusion around that. Because that's a hard thing to prove. Also,
Yeah. Yeah.
can you prove it wasn't the other way around? And then if you just fight about that the whole time, you don't even get to what the trial is supposed to be about, which is already a hard thing to prove. Then, like, yeah,
That's their only chance of winning the trial.
yeah. So, yeah, I'm not. Some people seem like they were really surprised with the outcome. That I wasn't. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's
they got brain
unsurprising.
damage, but it's like, well,
It's hard
I
to
mean,
prove.
he might believe if he has issues that it must have been from this event, but it's such a hard thing to prove.
Yeah.
Like, even if it was true, it's hard to prove. That's it. It's just like, how do you get that proof? But it's like, oh, it was because this one particular event 6 years ago is
Yeah.
what led to you getting brain damage developing a few years after. It's, yeah. It's kind of a wild thing to do.
Shoot, I
And
think
yeah,
we may
just
have
like
lost.
the clips. No, I think.
Oh, yeah, we got it.
Oh, our base is not best covered. Oh, okay.
Woo.
We're close.
Yeah, that's a lot closer
I was
than it
looking at
should
our
have been.
base. Their base wasn't covered great either, but ours was worse. That was close. Yeah, I saw Charlie's video with just how weird the lawyers were. Oh, so you know the gift? He's like, oh, I got a gift for the bailiffs and
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Apparently, or not gifts. Sorry, they were treats.
Yes, treats.
What the treats were paid access to like go to Europe to visit castles and spa days. So they weren't like cupcakes.
Wow.
Or something. They were like all expense passes. Like, wow, isn't that just
Yeah, I mean, already it sounds like bribery when you're just talking
Yeah.
cupcakes, but holy cow.
I'm just going to give them to the jury. I mean, he said the bailiff, but it's already just like,
Yeah.
is it going to be the jury next? It's like, oh, okay, you start with the bailiff because the bailiff's so good. Oh, could we give it to the jury too? is that the strategy? That seems so whack.
It's such a strange. I don't know how they thought that would fly at all.
Yeah, that seems like such a Hollywood person way of handling, or just a rich like that seems like something you see in a movie.
Yeah.
I mean, like parody where you're like cynical capitalists, like oh the rich person, they're trying to, oh I'm going to give just bring in a treat, and it's like oh there's paid spa passes and trips to Europe and
Yeah.
to the Scottish countryside. I don't know, something like that I was hearing. So it's just like what? That's what you call treats?
That's so
I mean,
wild.
even if it was just like treats, that still should not be allowed.
Yeah.
But
Which is why I got turned down. I mean, immediately. Like, no, of course not.
like, thank goodness. And then the other ladies asking about Taylor Swift.
Yeah. So you know Taylor Swift, right? You're friends with Taylor Swift, right? They're like, what? Where?
Again, I mean, even if there was a semi point to it, it was not a great strategy at all.
Yeah.
I guess they're trying to discount her motives or something. I don't know. They're like, oh, her motives are bad because she's doing the dollar thing. I don't know. It was so weird. It's like, again, focus on the actual point of the trial, which is, hey, he had these injuries. It caused these issues. It's like focus on the actual point of
Problem at hand.
it.
Yeah.
Just, everything I saw did not focus on what the trial was supposed to be about. Yeah, it's just
It was wild.
again,
A
like-
wild trial.
about everyone said the same thing. It's like I can't believe Gwyneth Paltrow was sued and it wasn't over Goop.
Yeah. Shocking. Also, Charlie said it multiple times in his videos, but to make Gwyneth Paltrow seem like the most sane person in the room is an insane achievement. Like, that's so impressive.
But I just don't understand how this happened. I wonder if the case where Taylor Swift was like countersuing for $1 I wonder if that also involves another kind of weird guy from Utah. Actually, like, absolutely crazy guy from Utah who was trying to claim. It was weird. He was trying to claim like Taylor Swift was his girlfriend or something. I need to look up the guy. There's this really weird guy who was trying to like get a date with her.
What is wrong with Utah?
I don't know. He's a very interesting guy.
We crank him out
I
here.
want to say it was something Greer or something. His name. He's one of those people who was known for trying to sue about everyone for everything.
Yeah. People who do that, I wonder if any, like, I imagine the vast majority of them haven't had any success. So, like, why do they keep doing it? Yeah, it was a pretty brutal victory. They're still above 20 though, so it wasn't as brutal as it could have been. Oh yeah, my wife and I are watching Breaking Bad
Oh yeah.
for the first time, and it's pretty good. Unsurprisingly, I mean, I kind of expected that going in, since everybody raves about it.
Yeah, I've been planning to watch it, but I need to get back to watching, like getting through backlogs and stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean, you've got a lot of anime to catch up on.
Yes. I need to finish Demon Slayer. I mean, I've got like 3 episodes left of Mugen Train and season 2. Then I need to get back to JoJo's. Then,
Yeah.
What else? What, Hunter?
Hunter x Hunter, yes. I guess the X is silent. I don't know why I say it, but
It's just Hunter x Hunter all this time.
all this time.
Oh. So you didn't even finish the X either. I see.
What?
The attempt at a joke.
I was trying to follow. Bit of a stretch, that one.
Just like the length of time between chapters.
Yep. I don't know how to respond. It hurts, Jacob. It hurts. This is not something you can just make bad jokes about. Also, right now, some people think that it's been canceled, but it's just between publishers, so it's not in Shonen Jump anymore.
Oh. Yeah.
But like, people are like, "Oh my gosh, it's been canceled." It's like, no, it's between publishers, and on top of that, like, Oda has already shown that he has a few more chapters already, like, almost finished.
You mean the Hunter x Hunter?
Sorry, not Oda. What am I saying? I'm blanking on his name now. Oh well, it'll come back to me. But yeah, it's he's already posted like stills from just different frames from a couple future chapters. It was funny because it was Trash Taste, the theoretically an anime podcast, that they were saying, "Oh my gosh, yeah, it's been canceled." It's like, no, it hasn't. It's just in limbo for the moment. In fact, there may have already be another publication that's picked it up, but It just hasn't been announced yet. Shoot. Keep getting crossed up by these guys.
There you go. Oh, where'd that come from? Oh, he's right there.
It's a dually boy. He's been a menace. Oh, that was weird. I saw one of their ghosts fly up past me. That gave me a bit of a scare. It was the guy that you took out in the middle.
Oh.
But I was just above you. Like,
Oh, that was a good comeback at the end.
yeah, I think we got it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you're like, wait, think? Because sometimes it goes through the screen, it's like your whole back of your base is taken.
Yeah. Like, oh, somebody was on our base this entire match. Ooh, not the greatest on kills this time around. Very nice of them to kick us out.
Okay, should I put a drink on?
Do it. I probably need to eat something too. I don't think I have anything going right now. What one are you doing?
I don't have cash, so I have double battle XP.
So if I do double battle XP, will it quadruple?
I don't think so.
Dang
I
it.
think we've
Okay.
figured that
I'll
out
do
already.
cash. I'll do cash.
I wish.
That would be sick.
Even if it was maybe like it diminished it a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. At least I'd have use for the tickets.
Again, let us stack tickets.
Yes, please.
Or buy them or something.
Okay, the room's open. Scorch Gorge and Mahi Mahi Resort.
Alright, I'll take it. I like Mahi Mahi for having the ink brush. So.
Oh, yeah. I think these are both solid maps for Splattershot Pro. Having a little bit of range is nice on both of these.
Getting across to their base is good with having the ink brush in Scorch.
Oh, yeah. That's a big map. Traversing it is really slow without a movement option like the ink brush. So I don't know why this has been on my mind lately, but for some reason, I still know a lot of people who are weirdly obsessed with Baby Yoda. and it's just hilarious to me that most people still call him Baby Yoda, but I do know some super fans that call him Grogu, and I'm like, man, I've always been seen as a Star Wars nerd, but them being like, oh yeah, Grogu's so cute, I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm not even remotely a nerd.
Okay, what is sadder, if they still call him Baby Yoda, or if they call him Grogu?
Certainly Grogu, I swear. Like, that's sadder. Because, I mean, Baby Yoda being a weirdly, like, large cultural phenomenon. Strange enough on its own, but, I mean, everybody's heard of Baby Yoda, you know? But most people are like, whatever the heck his real name is. They don't remember.
Cool flip he did?
I did not.
Oh, people, I guess in the recent episode, he did a bunch of flips and the CG was terrible or something, and people made fun
Ooh.
of it. But
I didn't even realize it was out.
Yeah, the viewership has been terrible. Like apparently even way lower by like 10 figures of Book of Boba Fett.
Wow. Wow. The Book of Boba Fett was that big of a turnoff.
Yeah, Book of Boba Fett and Obi-Wan just seemed like just was a 1-2 punch. Because after Mando season 2, it was huge.
Yeah.
And then you get the Mando season 3, and the numbers, like, it was rumored that the numbers were really bad, and Disney wasn't coming out and, like, saying, oh, here's the numbers, they're so good, or just saying they're so good like they did for every other Mando season.
Yeah.
Mando, like, basically popped up all Disney Plus when it first came out.
Was there a second season? Was Book of Boba Fett season 2? Or was...
Oh, no. No. It was a side series.
Why did I...
They stuffed a few Mando episodes in there, supposedly, because they knew Book of Boba Fett wasn't good. Rumored.
Yeah.
So they stuffed some Mando episodes in there. So if you didn't watch Book of Boba Fett, you'd go into the end of season 2 of Mando, be like, oh, Baby Yoda's gone. He's training with Luke. And then you go to season 3 and be like, oh, Baby Yoda's back with no explanation. Because that happened in Book of Boba Fett.
Wow.
In episodes that didn't even have Boba Fett in them.
And apparently they were the best episodes.
Yeah. From what I heard.
One day I'll think about watching them, and then I'll decide not to again.
Supposedly Andor's good, but no one watched that either.
Oh yeah, I did see a YouTube thumbnail that said Andor's actually good.
Yeah. So even people who haven't liked the recent stuff said Andor's good, but that was kind of the sign that people seem to have soured. Like, I think a lot of people, more of the casual fans, like, I was just kind of judging from, like, all my cousins' stuff. They were really excited for Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Like several of my cousins. And, like, for both sides of the family. And, like, the opinions I got after, like, it was okay, I guess. And I was like, yeah,
that's how you know it's bad.
Yeah. When there was this huge excitement, and it was just kind of
very, very lukewarm.
Good, yeah.
The fact that I didn't even know Mandalorian season 3 was coming out is telling. Like, nobody's talked about it. I did hear in like a Northern Lion video that Baby Yoda plays paintball or something.
He has the dart gun that sprays paint, and that's where he does the flips.
Ooh.
That's the scene.
Okay, I need to watch one scene from the season then.
And then they do, there was one whole episode that had to do with some other character that was a scientist. He was going into a bunch of cloning technology, some lady that seemed to be setting up Snoke and Rey being cloned or something, and people were not happy about that.
Oh.
So, but,
yeah, so excited about the writers, the creatively bankrupt writers trying to continue with the same characters.
Oh, and we just had like a bunch of Star Wars series movies be officially like canceled or rumored or officially canceled. And then we had even more. The Lindelof ones were canceled that were just announced like 6 months ago. That movie, the Rian Johnson one, is now like, oh yeah, that's officially gone. Even though I don't think it was ever going to happen from the start.
Yeah.
I think they just announced, oh, Rian Johnson's doing a trilogy right after The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he's doing a full trilogy for us. And then, every time they ask him, he's like, yep, still working on it. Oh, it's going to happen any day now, even though he went over to Netflix to go make Knives Out stuff for him.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's not happening.
Man, imagine if Star Wars Episode 8 was even half as good as Knives Out. That would have been pretty good. Oh, dang it.
Oh.
I didn't notice the bomb.
I thought I would be killed in that.
Oh, you can reach me from there.
Oh, what?
Dang it. Did you get killed by the Octostamp?
Yeah, and I was like down below and he was still above and I died from it. So the delay there. Or it has a weird vertical hitbox, I don't know.
The Splatoon classic.
Either or is sort of Splatoon classic. Vertical hitbox or delay.
Yep.
Oh, okay, we wiped him.
Yeah, that was a bit of a slaughter.
Less than 20.
Probably, it looks like. Yep.
Yeah.
Just barely.
It's touching the numbers.
Doesn't seem appropriate when we got a 69%.
Oh.
I wonder if my extended in-laws will try to defend The Mandalorian if it's bad.
Well, from what I heard, the first episode was pretty meandering. Second episode was actually decent. Third episode was pretty bad. And that was the cloning one. Then the fourth episode was really bad. And that was Yoda flip episode.
It's so weird because, like, talking about the new filming techniques and everything that they made for the Mandalorian, the recording stage.
Yeah.
It's revolutionary. I can't remember.
What's it called? It's called the. I keep on saying the Void, but it's not that.
It's something short.
Noise? That's
Sweet
something.
like
Yeah,
that.
it's not like that.
Anyway, it's kind of hilarious that it's getting bagged on for its CG now, when in seasons 1 and 2 everybody was just blown away. It's like, what happened? I could definitely see Disney cutting budget because all the Star Wars TV shows are doing bad. They might just be like, we're gonna try to cut our losses a little bit.
I have to look up what it's called, but I listen to a lot of like movie podcast stuff or
Yeah, like
content
VFX.
that. And someone was claiming they were talking to someone in Hollywood that said that technology is making a lot of people lazy with the special effects in their filming. They're getting too complacent with it, and that's why it's starting to look worse.
Oh man. That is fascinating if that is the case. If that is the reason why more and more movies are looking worse and worse. Right, we can do it for cheaper. So let's not even hire as many VFX artists as we would, because we have the stage. It makes it a lot easier to film. And then they just have like...
in general, like you can tell when they over rely on it.
Yeah.
There's plenty of stories of stuff that was CG'd in movies that was like, why did you even CG that?
Yeah.
One of my favorites is in like the second Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie of the Michael Bay one. They had a barrel full of spaghetti and they CGI'd all the spaghetti. And it's like, why did he need to do that? There's no reason. Why couldn't he just
Put spaghetti in there.
if you didn't want to waste spaghetti, you could put like a false bottom in there or something. You didn't need to spend a few $1,000s on CGI for really bad looking spaghetti. Someone else on a podcast talked about a story of, I can't remember what movie, but there was some period movie, and there were some like industrial vents that were blocking the view, and they're like, oh, we're about to spend all this money CGI, like using CGI to take that out. And a camera guy came in and just tilted, or just moved the camera a few inches over, so the vents were out of the way. And he's like, "There, I saved you all that money."
Just like, give me that paycheck. Shoot.
Ooh.
Made a bit of a comeback
We got
there.
it. I think we still.
Yeah, yeah. Oh. This diet nutrition treatment that I'm going through has helped out a lot. But my the doctor that's assigned to me, holy cow. Like I get a call from him it used to be twice a week, but now it's every other week. But every time I have to remind him what supplements I'm on and where I'm at in the diet. And I'm like, dude, I paid you a lot of money for this. I think the least you could do is keep some decent notes, but no. The reason I bring that up is because I just got a text from him and he was like, oh, I just wanted to make sure I know what supplements you're currently on. I'm like, you should know.
Yeah.
It is your job. So it's very conflicting feelings because it has been super helpful. But man, it's just like the laziest. The laziest work. They know what they're talking about, but holy cow, can they not keep track of anything?
Yeah, that like, is it not in your system? Is it not?
Yeah, I mean, literally, they don't keep track of it anywhere, and it's mind blowing.
Oh, we moved to paperless. We didn't replace it with anything though.
Yeah, we're just paperless now. We ran out of paper. That's what we mean by paperless.
And we don't have budget for it anymore. In order to keep tax benefits or something. Yeah. The technology is called the volume.
Oh, the volume, yeah.
I knew you had to do something with like sound. Or shape, I don't know.
Something.
Sound, but...
Shoot. I should just got bombed. Koi, why did you jump back to the base?
He was playing Koi.
It's not Koi, it's cringe.
That koi ain't right. Ah, they pincered.
Getting hit by the Lasus. Yeah, that guy with the Lasus is actually spot on with his aim.
Lasus got another buff, although it was pretty minor. It's like the ink it leaves behind on walls when it hits it. It was increased, but still, like every update, it gets another buff, so it might be just more viable in general.
Someday.
I haven't used it on any weapons. Oh man, got me midair. Laser.
At least I got that Booyah Bomb out. And that Rain Cloud got out too. We still lost though, I think. Yeah. It was close though.
Yeah.
The specials at the very end nearly brought it back.
Ooh, 1 kill. That was
Tough. So I forget, the Splatfest T, is that a free reroll?
Oh, can't remember. I never.
I've never used it, if that is what it is, but yeah.
Oh, I thought it was what it. Let me go through the thing. Wait, can I not go through the menu here out?
Nah, you have to go into change gear, I think, to look at it before you enter the match.
Are you talking about the thing where it says like it's you get 2 times the potency on each of the sub?
Oh, is that what that is? Yeah, because it's the main effect on the Splatfest T.
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, because each of the sub effects are what 3 points, so it'd be 6 points on each.
Oh no.
Disconnected.
Dude, I've been on a Monster Hunter kick where my brain is like, ooh. Don't mind if I do. The room's back open, by the way.
Okay. I was playing a lot of Hat in Time, so when I jumped in Splatoon, I keep on trying to do jump, dodge, roll things.
Oh, like the dive, yeah.
Like Mario Odyssey, yeah. You know Youngtown is the main voice in that game?
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's the Snatcher.
That's fun. I miss Youngtown's old videos. He's re-uploaded several of them, but huh?
I'm glad you put them all back, though.
Yeah, are all of them back for sure?
I think some are still up. No, I think the Lego Star Wars though is up there. Ones like the really obscure ones aren't, like the Santa plays and stuff like that aren't.
Oh,
But he did upload some episodes he never uploaded of the Harry Potter roleplay.
oh, sweet.
Like there's 1 or 2 additional ones because that was around the time where he decided to nuke it.
Yeah.
So there's like, I think there's 2 episodes of that he had never released. Until that.
I'll have to go back and watch those. Man, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I think some people forget that you can still shoot through Booyah Bombs. Because I catch a lot of people where they finish their Booyah Bomb and they fall down, and then they just stay inside the Booyah Bomb as if it's protecting them. You just shoot them.
I threw a bomb in that general direction, got someone. Oh, nice.
Aw, man.
Two.
I should have stayed in the Booyah Bomb a little bit longer. I saw him coming, I just thought that we had him. I still think the balloon special is bad.
It needs to go off a little quicker.
Yeah. Either that or needs like a wider range where the little explosions actually go further. I've still never been caught in it.
Take a little column A, a little column B.
Yeah. Mix and mingle. I'm getting assists out the wazoo up here. Excellent shutdown. I thought maybe one of them got past us. But it's good to see that the map is still all yellow.
Yellow.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but I couldn't remember the exact note. So thank you, Jacob. Saved it.
Yeah, it's weird finally playing Hat in Time because I was the channel that eventually became Gears for Breakfast. I was following a long time ago. This is early 2010, probably like might even be like 2010, because the guy was making Super Mario Sunshine mods
Oh yeah.
for like these special levels, and that's why I was following him. Then eventually he started making Hat in Time, and then they changed the channel name. I don't remember what the channel is called, but changed the channel name to Gears for Breakfast, which is now the studio name. Then they kickstarted Hat in Time, which it took a long time to come out, but it was like 2017. And then the Switch version came out several years later, and they said that couldn't do Switch version because it's on Unreal Engine 1, which I think the Switch, anything before Unreal Engine 3 has difficulty with. They have to do like or maybe it was under Unreal Engine 4. I can't remember. There's something like that where it's built for one of the Unreal Engines, but before that you have to do more work. Same thing was like with Rocket League. It was the Unreal Engine 4. Like it's possible, you just have to kind of port it. And
Yeah.
It takes long. Not easy. But yeah, they did port it, but apparently it was not a great port. But they fixed it mostly. So like, he was like, man, it's been well over 10 years since I've seen this game. Like early stuff, it's like, yeah, I'm finally playing it. Like a long time. Weird. It's still like maybe not the most ideal version. Like it runs okay. You occasionally get some weird hitches, but frame rate overall it's perfectly playable. But like maybe every once in a while you get like a weird frame hitch where it kind of pauses for a half a second.
Yeah.
But maybe that's only happened like about 2 dozen times throughout a few hours, or like a dozen hours playing. So
I tried to.
workable.
Yeah.
The main thing is the resolution. Looks like a 3DS game.
Oh no.
Pretty bad. Pretty stinky, but it's fine. I got it on a steep discount with all the DLC, so
Well, that's good. At least there's that. Shoot. Fell off the ledge and got messed up by that tri-slosher. Nice.
one thing that was driving me nuts was in like the first world. I couldn't unlock chapter 5.
Yeah.
So I had chapter 6 and 7. Like why I needed to do unlock chapter 5. Sometimes chapters don't unlock until you get certain abilities. So I
Right.
just went to other worlds and stuff, and it still wasn't unlocking. So I just played chapter 6 and 7, and then chapter 5 unlocked. I'm like, well, that's weird. And so I looked it up, and it turns out that's the case in all versions because there was a glitch, and basically they couldn't figure out a way to fix it because of how the game was built. That every other way they did it was broken. So yeah, it's just chapter 5 unlocks last. It's just how
So
the game.
weird.
It was a first-time game developer, so it kind of, I'm sure it's spaghetti code.
Oh yeah.
Just like it.
Last second booyah bomb.
Nice.
Oh, I don't think it did it. Wasn't enough. Oh,
Oh, we did it.
oh, they didn't cover their base very well. Yeah, that might have been just enough to tip it over the edge.
Got to cover your
Dang.
asset. Level 50. What level are you?
I missed it. And weirdly, there's no way to look at it. Ooh,
Oh, I
finally.
forgot this was a thing. Very hard.
Me too. Let's try hard time.
Yeah. Buckle down. Buckaroos. Sing the victory song, big man. Oh. They're tight.
Oh, dang it. I shouldn't have Kind of killed by him. Oh, it was Dually Squelchers. Okay, that's fair. Hit better range than I thought. Shoot. Bad spot.
There we go.
Sweet. Doing Dually Squelchers.
Oh no! I turned around.
The keg.
Run.
What was that? The bomb? Oh, crap. Oh, no. I threw a Booyah Bomb and it barely missed the platform and it hit the water. Which apparently cancels it out completely.
I was thinking that Luna Blaster is a real menace.
I haven't had too many issues with him, but I have a ranged weapon, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Gosh dang it, I've died almost every time to the Luna Blaster.
Got revenge for you.
Thank you.
Been staying alive for a long time. Of course, I died right at the very end and kind of... I threw a Booyah Bomb, though.
Oh, I think we got it.
Sweet.
Oh, that was a bad match for me, but oof.
At least we got that 10 times.
One of our teammates took out 3 with like an Aqua Staff or something, which is what saved it.
Yeah. Would have been real bad without that. Wow. I only got 6 kills. I felt like I got more, but...
I think I got 4.
barely gives us any points. Come on, man. It's a 10 times battle. Rank me up once. I forgot to look at my catalog level again.
I was just talking about my level in general. 50.
Your level in general.
Like in game, or well, the catalog in game, but
Oh, you're talking about the main level.
yeah, the main level.
I don't know. I don't know what mine is. I'll look at it next time. Maybe. If I remember. Have you ever had a dreams
I knew
where
that was coming.
Have you ever had a dream where you are in, well, I've only had nightmares like this, but you're in a scenario that is a continuation of a previous nightmare that you completely forgot about.
Yes.
I hate that so much. I've had it happen a few times recently. And man, it just it ruins the next day for me.
You ever had a dream? I wonder how old that kid is now.
He's ancient, I'm sure. When that video came out, shoot, I don't know, probably late teens. No, yeah, maybe even older. Because I don't know how old the video was when it was initially posted either. Because
Well, it seemed like it might have been old.
yeah,
The one that was
could have been like in the 90s sometime. And then it was posted to YouTube later. Because the footage is a little grainy.
yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, he might be our age. Or older, even.
I think that was first time I heard about NFT was when the Charlie's on my finger video became one.
Oh, really? That was your
Yeah.
first exposure.
That and like the first tweet. I didn't understand what it meant then.
Yeah.
Like that.
It hit you much later that this was stupid. Oh, crap. They're all on that left side.
Goalies. There we go.
I feel like a couple of people on their team really like dropping down to this little lower section. Coming across that way.
Uh-oh. Any way to get that?
That's not good. Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Oh. Good game mode. Why don't they just make the matches 30 seconds long each?
They should just make it like Rainmaker. Whoever pops the center, though, just wins. Whoever pops it first.
Yeah, there you go. Everybody would be stacking the speedy start. Bonus thing, clothing.
The one where you at the start of the game get a little speed bonus.
Yep. Everybody would just have one set of clothes, minus the shirt that just had all those filled in. Although I think it only appears as a main in the main slot. I don't think you can actually get drink tickets for it or anything, or even chunks. But I'm not sure. Oh, we're going against Team Alien.
Hey, Lamau.
Even Sleepy had no idea what you're talking about. It's another day.
Yeah.
Like, what? What do you mean?
I just know I hear that a lot. I first heard it from Udahar. Do you know who he is?
I know the name.
He's done stuff with Voice Critical sometimes. He used to have a series. Actually, he still does a series occasionally, but it used to be the main thing of the channel was deep web browsing.
Oh yeah.
You go to like alien conspiracy sites just for the fun of it. You find like really weird stuff, and you call him Ayla Mouse.
Huh.
He's an Indian tech guy. Recently, YouTube sent him a thing if he wanted to join the Black creator program. He's like, well, it turns out I lied to you all. It turns out I was black all along. YouTube said stuff. It's pretty funny.
Oh, YouTube. It comes across as a little bit racist when you do that.
Yeah. There's some good stuff there.
Okay, finally got out past our like opening section. Dang it! And then I got rolled. Rolled and smoked like a salmon. Smoked salmon. Thought I'd at least get the guy that killed me in the Booyah Bomb.
I think
Oh. They're specialing up. Oh, come on. No!
man, I've gotten so many kills this round, but it's like no progress.
Yeah. I think that sucks too, is that we were getting the middle, and then they all got their specials at once in the last like 20 seconds, and that
I
is the
feel
only
like
part that counts.
I just don't get my special with this weapon. I don't have any special charge up stuff, but
Oh, the guy on the left is doing the peace sign, but it looked like
Yeah.
he's just flipping the bird because the pointer finger clips through the hair. Just the middle finger was up. I'm like, what? Then I saw it clip out again. I'm like, oh, okay. I thought they dropped a new spicy emote.
I call this a TNT roll. Dipping this one in some wasabi.
Is wasabi considered spicy or something else? Because the way that people have described it makes me think, because I've never had wasabi. I've never really been to a sushi place. The way people
Have you
describe
had
it makes
pork
it sound like, no, I haven't.
Oh.
But it makes it sound like a similar feeling when you like, for some reason, my brain jumps to vapor rub, where it's like a really weird kind of sensation that opens up your throat, but feels kind of spicy at the same time.
Kinda.
I'm shocked I'm close, honestly. I've always assumed that I was just super off base with that.
It like really okay, mix that with, you know, when you get water up your nose and it
Oh, yeah.
like that. Mix that with that.
Okay. It's it sounds terrible.
It really burns. Like I like well, the thing with wasabi, I haven't really had real wasabi because all wasabi in most Asian restaurants is just horseradish
Yeah, yeah.
colored green. So I've had horseradish. Apparently, wasabi is more mild than horseradish.
Really?
Yeah,
That's kind of surprising.
it's similar, but it's a little more mild. Yeah, it's kind of hard to describe because it's not like burning your tongue, but it really hits your nostrils. It really burns.
Yeah.
And whenever I go to like sushi place with like John and other people, I usually have like a big thing of wasabi at the end just for fun.
Yeah.
Although I stopped doing it as crazy because there's a few points where I'm like, okay, I might actually vomit from doing this. It's a little too much, and that's the last thing I want to do in a restaurant. So I don't go as far with it. Because one time I had like I was ordering like weird stuff off the menu just to try it, and one was like was it like a tofu skin? Like it was like a pocket thing. It was like tofu skin, so you could stuff inside of it. So I just stuffed a bunch of wasabi inside of it.
Oh my gosh.
And just ate it like that. And, yeah. But the thing is, it burns until it leaves your mouth. And it doesn't like stick with you as long, unless it's still in your mouth. But the consistency of the wasabi there is like peanut butter. So if you eat a lot of it, you get that thing where it like sticks to the roof of your mouth.
Everywhere,
You
yeah.
can't get it out. Yeah. So
Gosh.
it's like, oh.
That sounds very unpleasant, honestly.
Yeah, because usually it's probably recommended you just put a little on something if it's like something like raw horseradish. Which yeah, raw. I haven't had like raw horseradish too often. My grandpa used to love getting raw horseradish in like bottles, and I like that stuff. Like that's like on one end of the spectrum. The other end of the spectrum is like horsey radish or horsey sauce, which is at Arby's, which is horseradish and mayo, so it's very diluted.
Yeah.
Oh, we had Usopp and Nami.
Oh my gosh, we need them on our team.
Yeah, that would have been perfect.
I just realized we could have a team of 4 that's just different Seraphim. S Snake, S Hawk, S Shark.
That would work.
I forgot to look at my level again. Wouldn't it be nice if
S Flamingo.
Oh yeah, in that video Grand Line Review made a little bit ago, the other day, he mentioned that some people think that Arlong used to be a warlord. It's not like a fan theory. It's literally like Mandela effect, where a large group of people are like, wait, I could have sworn Arlong used to be a warlord, but it was because of a bad like fan translation that was the only way to read it back in the day. And so
because I know like right before they go to Arlong Park is when we get our first mention of
Jinbei.
Jinbei
Yeah.
as a warlord.
Yeah. It's in that same section, and it says said something along the lines of them being equals, and everybody like was like, oh my gosh, like so Arlong used to be a warlord because they're equals. And apparently that kind of really has even stuck around to today.
Yeah, because I remember when I went back and watched that, because I watched the first, what do you call it again? Saga
Yeah.
with Danny. You know when I got to that part where they mentioned Jinbei. I'm like, what the heck? They mentioned Jinbei back there? I don't even remember that.
Yeah, it's super early. Also, he is sort of set up to be a villain, which is kind of funny. And seems like quite the ordeal that Oda had to go through to to make him an ally. Where he's like, shoot, he released Arlong, but I've got to give like him good motivations and yeah. In Grand Line Review's video, he talked about how most people don't know that Sanji still hates Jinbei, which is kind of, it seems like a weird pull initially until he goes over all the evidence and it's like, shoot, yeah, because there's the point where Sanji is with Nami and tells Jinbei like, hey, explain yourself. Why the heck did you release Arlong? You ruined Nami's life. And depending on your answer, I may never forgive you. And he like has weirdly negative like facial expressions and different things in different scenes where Jinbei's like the focal point. When he shows back up in Wano, everybody is smiling and super excited to see Jinbei, except Sanji, who has a look of shock on his face, which, I mean, you could argue that maybe he's still happy to see Jinbei, but there are a ton of other points too where it's like weirdly subtle little things in panels that seem to point towards Sanji hating Jinbei. It's strange. Kind of wild. Okay, I think we got it. I nailed a couple of people that were hiding in ink, which feels good whenever that happens.
That was closer than I thought.
Yeah, that Booyah Bomb of theirs pushed it a little close to the edge.
Okay.
This time. I'm remembering this time. I am level 48. Almost 49. And I'm catalog level 20.
Okay.
So you just turned 50?
Yes.
Dang. I'm pretty far behind. Only about a year. So I'm not that far off, honestly.
But your catalog level.
Wait. What was your catalog level?
Mine is what was it? 40 something?
Really?
Yeah.
Shoot, I haven't played very much this season, clearly.
We got 2 months left.
That's plenty of time.
Well, this is time to grind. It's because I've been coming in every once in a while just get one round or some sound runs to get that one level up.
Yeah.
Keep on pace.
One a day. I have not been doing that. I still can't help but wonder how many people actually see our names and get the reference fully. I know it had a bit of a cultural impact in the US. Like, pretty much every American One Piece fan that's been a One Piece fan for a while knows that opening. Dang, I'm surprised you got that guy. He's right on top of you.
Ooh.
Cutting it close over there.
A guy was coming after, getting behind the guy who had the crab, and I cut him off.
Oh, nice.
Wasn't my life. I just happened to jump down there right in time to
Stop him.
cut it off. So. I thought I was like, oh, okay. Two over here in the corner.
Wait, 2 over where? Oh, they're both gone.
Yeah, I think they're dead. The other teammates heard me. Took care of it. I got crab man.
Watch out behind you, by the way. Okay, coming through the ink.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got assist there. Oh, he backed up in the water. Okay, I was like, wait, where'd he go? I feel a little spirit come out of the water. We were pinning them down.
No! Watch out behind you. I think we may have gotten it. Maybe. It was close, though.
He got it. Especially that splotch. What?
Our base was not covered the best.
Oh. Come on.
Yeah, that...
Get that round. Nine kills.
Like 1 went away from level 49.
Oh, we had the most kills too.
So sad.
They just took at the end.
Yeah, if I just managed to stay alive a little bit longer, I think we would have had it. Almost even victories to defeats. Not bad, not bad. Not too shabby. Oh man, I can't believe it's April tomorrow.
Yeah. Especially when you look outside.
Oh yeah.
We-
Is the snow sticking around your house, or
yes.
it's not a...
Then it starts melting,
Yeah.
and then we get more snow. So yeah, we got like another foot.
Oh my gosh.
And that keeps on happening. Like we have a big giant rock in our front yard, garden rock, and
Yeah.
it's completely covered. It looks like an igloo. And we never seen that. Like you could just walk by and see a slight bump, and it's like, wow. I remember being a kid and not be able to even climb up on that. Yeah. Odie just goes in the snow and disappears.
It's definitely been a wild year
Yeah.
for snow.
Apparently, it was like the most snowfall since like 36 years, and that was like a few weeks ago before we got even more.
Yeah.
And it's like, but the drought won't end unless we get another year like this. I think they said it by of course.
Yeah, naturally. I do think it's funny because sometimes it just feels, it's all pointless, all this moisture, because everybody talks about it like, oh yeah, it's great and all, but we're still in drought. I'm like, guys, just celebrate the fact that we have some water this year. Come on.
Records. The record of snowfall. But it's not enough.
It's never enough.
You just gotta look at the bright side of things, like, take what you got. Like, it's been a good day today, Sonic's dead.
Yeah, that has to be one of the greatest silver linings for the year. No matter what other catastrophes have happened, at least we can all stand hand in hand, happy that Sonic is finally dead. Good thing Sleepy's not in
He
chat.
overdosed. No one killed him. They just find out he overdosed on cringe. It was the fan base. They were the real.
Cancerous fan base. Finally got to him.
When will you learn that your actions have consequences? It's like the last line.
That would be amazing. Shoot. There's a guy in our base. Our freaking base. Freaking guy in our freaking base. Dang.
Oh.
Yeah, we got.
From my perspective, it didn't look that bad.
Well, from my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
And I was trying to set it up. Be more natural. Overall splatter with 3 kills.
Yeah, that's not good. 9 kills in total on our team. Oof. It's for the best that our teammates left.
So we didn't have a chapter this week, right?
No, I don't think so. I actually checked just before starting stream.
Yeah, I would have seen some mildly spoilerific thumbnail from Tekken.
Oh, come on, Tanking. I don't get recommended anything from him, and I'm kind of grateful because his thumbnails are more spoilery than like Grand Line reviews.
Yeah.
Even Grand Line reviews are sometimes like it'll have a character in it maybe that is in the chapter, but if they're crazy out of left field characters that show up in the chapter, he doesn't generally put them in the thumbnail for the chapter review.
That's the issue, because it's not like he puts explicit spoilers. It's just if there's a character that's involved.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I know this character. Even if this character doesn't show up for most of the chapter, I know it's probably going to end with something with them.
Yep.
So I'm just waiting for it. Like, for example, the last chapter, Shanks was on the thumbnail. Okay.
Still fantastic chapter. Holy cow. Don't worry about their names. Don't worry about their names.
I didn't see.
I don't know. I'm just saying the kid pirates.
Oh.
Oh, and it was like,
Oh.
oh yeah, you don't need
I
to know
thought
their
you
names.
Yeah. That's pretty scary.
No. I haven't even looked at our opponents' names. Man, I had all 4 of them lined up. I almost had a full squad kill. They were all on the bridge trying to get into our base. But I only got 2 of them. Before they got me.
But
Not bad. Just so close to a team wipe.
that would have been very satisfying.
So if both balloon bombs hit you directly, do you die? Is that...
So,
Couldn't really remember for sure.
ah. Man. I feel like the new Killer Whale is not great.
Yeah. Ah, dang it.
I wish it would just direct on someone, but all the time it just seems to just split apart and it's useless.
So the way it works is it goes towards whoever you're aiming at the time, because it shows you the little reticle and it shows little brackets when you're pointing at someone. It has to be pointing at them when that laser starts up for it to aim at that person. If you're not looking at the person, if you're not looking at anybody directly, then the lasers just go off in random directions. So you have to keep your eyes locked on somebody, which kind of sucks.
Grab person,
Yeah,
and then it started aiming at them. Then I turned around because someone was shooting at me, and then it started turning all the lasers.
yeah,
And they started going skew off. It's like, oh no.
yeah. So it triggers the lasers to shoot at whoever you're facing directly when they first start up.
Okay, that makes more sense.
It kind of sucks in that way because you do have to keep your eyes on them. With the Tenta missiles, you have like a big ring that you can put everybody in.
Yeah.
Makes it really easy, and as soon as the special starts, it targets all those people, you know. The Killer Whale is like, the special starts and you can still change your aim and screw it up.
Like that.
Oh, you're in a match?
I missed a stinger. Oh, and I can't get out.
I got dropped.
Yeah, I mean, I was going, and I guess I took you out.
Yeah,
Oh shoot.
I thought you probably got dropped too, but that's not too surprising. For some reason, I've been kicked more often recently.
And we're going up against or I'm going up against someone named Big Fungus. So you're really missing out.
Dang. Okay. Time to go shopping. I need to start buying one of everything in Hotlantis. Like you've been doing. Usually out of money
It's
by the
rare that I
time
come
I'm done
across
with
something I
class.
don't have.
Oh dang, that is a lot of catalog level ups.
You bought too many squid friends.
No such thing. I accidentally bought something twice. Okay. All caught up. Oh, I got some turf war badge for the cards. I guess I have a lot of the cards now. I don't know. It's only the silver one, so I don't know. Team Aliens just won 100 times battle. Heck yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I got a golden capsule. I got 10 of every ability chunk.
I haven't seen one of those since like last October. I got two so close together.
It's crazy to me still. I haven't seen them since around then too, because I got one. Maybe it was the next Splatfest. I can't remember for sure.
Aw, no. Aw, we lost by 2%. We had like it all under control until like the last 20 seconds.
Dang.
I have a feeling that I don't have, or we have like the most kills by a lot.
I'm gonna try to join you. Let's see if that works. I'm absolutely spamming it.
Is it working?
No, still says you're in a match.
No. I was trying to cancel and it took it away as I was holding down minus. Took it down at 9. It took it away at 9 seconds.
Oh, that's
I
ridiculous.
should have just gone out. I should have just gone out.
That's okay. Maybe I'll jump in. I'll jump into a match real quick. I'll jump into a pro match and see if I can't. Maybe we'll finish around the same time. Assuming it puts me in fast.
Like, were you going to like Ghost and trying to join, or were you trying to join through?
The friends menu.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to go to my Ghost and join that way. So, like, oh, I better stay in. Shoot.
No, yeah, just spamming it in the friends menu. Too bad. What can you do?
Well, unless I get dropped out here, it's been going for a while. Oh, never mind. It went to 90 seconds.
Oh, I just barely got put in as well, so we'll probably end at the exact same time.
10 times battle.
Good luck. I believe.
We got Money Mike on our team, so we're gonna win.
From what I've heard of Mike, he really is money.
Heard he's magic too.
No. No.
Where's the anime adaptation?
Almost held the middle alone.
Oh,
Are you on-
I've been in base.
Oh, are you
I'm
in?
on Scorch.
You're in Scorch. Okay, same.
Yeah. I was in their base and I had taken over half of it. And then they all respawned and killed me. Then it said wipeout. I'm like, what?
Your whole team was just gone
Yeah,
behind
my
your
whole
back.
team had been dead. So. Oh.
Oh, those Kluga dualies. They've got some range.
Gosh dang it, 2 people were landing in front of me, so I was getting ready to kill them, and someone went and used the vacuum.
Oh, that's the worst. When people use the vacuum well, it is obnoxious.
Yeah, we're shut out.
Oh. I think we won.
Yeah, we definitely lost. They got us in their base. Yeah. Oh, that hurts.
Dang. Overall splatter in the whole 9 yards. Heck yeah.
7 kills. Teammates get.
Okay. I will open up a room.
One 0-1.
Oh no.
Oh, wonderful.
Ooh, 6543. That was our kill count. The room's open, by the way.
Okay, yeah, I might switch weapons.
I should probably switch weapons just to change the vibe a little bit. Maybe the Z plus F splat charger. You want to lose some rounds with me? It's...
Yeah.
I'll use the end zap, I think.
Okay, that's what I want. Try. Oh yeah, I was gonna say when you were talking about the Inkling, when you thought the Inkling was doing a middle finger, I was gonna say, well, in Mario Kart, they have the remove the offensive animation. Do you remember that?
I don't remember this.
So Inkling Girl, when she won, when they first released Mario Kart Deluxe on Switch, that's when Inklings were added. She would pump her fist when she won in kind of an up yours motion.
Oh.
So they had to alter that in an update.
Wow. Yeah, dude, this special is absolute crap. It's so bad. Like I just launched it, and it doesn't even kill if it's right on top of somebody.
Mostly for just ink spread and getting out, I guess. But
Yeah, but even then, it's not very useful. Like, it doesn't spread very far. They need to make it like a huge ink spread or do a ton more damage and faster.
yeah, I always expected it to pop faster.
Yeah. That's what I thought too in the trailers. I was like, oh, it seems like it could be cool.
But I was so sad when they removed that, but not as sad as when they removed Steve's meat. If you remember that.
I don't.
You don't remember Steve's meat in Smash Brothers?
Oh yes. No, I remember now. I heard Steve's me. I was like, wait, what? Did he have a Mii costume or something before he was introduced? But yes, I remember now.
Yeah.
Thought I was just out of range there.
Drinks.
Ooh.
Drinks were buffed, at least the dispensers were. So you can, they come out a little quicker and you can grab them from further away.
Oh. That's nice.
From like twice as far, so you'll notice you'll pick them up.
Yeah, the special's awful. I mean, the best thing it can do is distract some people a little bit. You know, they'll shoot at them, so you have a chance to take the people out that are looking at
But then
them.
again, even at worst, that's the special too.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what sucks about it. And the worst thing about it too is that, like, eventually people are gonna wise up and realize it sucks so bad that you don't have to pay attention to it. And then they'll stop paying attention to it, and then you don't even get the distraction effect. We got him.
Their baits.
Oh my gosh, the special doesn't even pop if you launch it before the time ends. It's so bad. I just saw the balloons on the ground in that top-down view of the one that our enemy just launched off. They don't even pop.
I was at least able to get several kills with the Kraken last time, and I'm not even that good with it yet. I've been practice.
Yeah, the Kraken's decent. If you do it in the right spot, it's really good. The special, I don't think there's a right spot you could do it in to make it even remotely useful. I'll try it again. I want to see how much damage it does to these guys.
Yeah, I was hoping in the last update, the balance update, that they would have buffed it. They have not. Although they said the update was mainly focused on flatness adjustment for points.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the verdict.
Or-
So it looks like it takes 3 of them exploding on one balloon to kill. 3. And who on earth is gonna be caught in the middle of 3 of them and not shoot them?
So basically, either that or chip damage by some miracle is gonna do it.
Yeah. That's insane.
So basically, you have a better chance killing someone by just using the Lasas's.
Yes. The Lasas is a better special than the special. And it's not even a special.
Especially after they buffed the Lasas, so.
Yeah. Ah, shoot. I didn't see the reef slider.
I've been getting a little too impatient when I play. I find when I assess things and wait things out a little
Take your
bit,
time.
get more kills.
Yeah. I have that problem too. The worst thing is that I feel like it's pretty easy to get tilted in this game because the rounds are short. Where if you get tilted, it can last for so many rounds where you're just like running in and dying over and over again. At least that's how I feel when about my play. It degrades pretty quickly.
Yeah. I underestimated when the heavy spot lean in.
Do they have a hit? Oh, they do have a heavy splatling. I just got killed by it right as I was asking if they had one. Because I saw the Nautilus and I was like, did you mean Nautilus? But no, they've got both. We've gotten so many wipeouts on our team.
Yeah. They didn't go off.
Yep.
Do it a little earlier, I think.
Wow.
Oh,
Surprising.
took it back 1 second. I took that as a loss for the first few seconds.
Same.
I just assumed.
We just had a really good last 10 seconds of the match.
I started out super good, then it went real bad, and then I had the last good 20 seconds.
What a garbage special. I need to switch to the other end zap between the next 2 rounds. Because it's really good at getting specials. So it would be nice to have one that does anything.
Like, even if it was semi, like,
Yeah. I mean, it's one thing if it's like, oh, it's not viable in pro matches, you know, when you're talking about specials. It's like, yeah, but it's still useful in normal everyday matches. No, this one's not. this one's unviable in every level of play.
the drinks are so good.
The drinks are great. They may be the best special in my opinion.
Well, now that they've been buffed, it's nice because I do notice it does come out quicker,
Yeah.
and yeah, the fact that you can pick them up. It said you could pick them up from double the horizontal length, but they didn't change the vertical distance, which is picking up from a vertical distance.
I mean, vertical hitboxes have always been wonky. I think it would be hilarious if they made it like an infinite vertical hitbox, so that you just put it under great, or at the lowest part of a stage. You just pick it up from wherever above it.
People are squid jumping over and picking it up.
Yeah.
We're going to get a disconnect.
Are we?
Yeah, someone dropped.
Dang. Oh, such an early drop. Oh shoot, I forgot to switch weapons.
Oh, one more go. Hey, your mom joined us.
About time. I'm telling her for months to buy this game. Wait, isn't your mom the same person who joined us last time and dropped?
It was a drop on the other team, wasn't it?
Oh, was it the other team? That would make more sense.
Yeah, because it was a yellow person that dropped.
Whoa, man.
I knew that was.
Sorry, I shouldn't have. It's...
We're not playing that late.
Oh my gosh, Jacob. Like, we could have left it. We could have left it at that. Then you just had to go and make it worse. I love the drink so much. They have to be... They may not be the best special in the game, but dang are they satisfying.
They got that hyper creatine in it, for sure.
Yeah. Not everybody can say that anymore legally.
Celestial Illusion is that guy's tag. I wonder if Dragon is a secondary tag.
That's what we need. I'm actually really liking using the auto bomb just because it shows you where people are.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice. Not sure how often it gets used like that. I wonder if most people just throw and ignore it.
I don't always use it like that by half.
Oh yeah, you can definitely pick it up from further away. That's really nice.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh, bouncy.
oh, they sort of went off. What? They kind of just fizzled,
Uh-huh.
dude. Like they popped, but they didn't actually lay down any ink.
Don't they know once he popped, can't stop? Don't they know?
Oh.
Mary, did you know? He can't stop.
Sour cream and onion. Why is that such an easy song to parody? We're doubling down in the drinks.
We're down in the drink.
We need to make a Chug Jug with you parody about the drinks.
Oh yeah, I remember there was some rumor, like, I don't know, a year and a half ago, that it was like, oh, there's going to be Splatoon content in Fortnite, 'cause it's been data mined, and nothing ever came of it. I don't know how even true that was, but I'm just glad.
I think Nintendo just doesn't do that, you know? It seems like it's gotten to the point.
I believe that they maybe were trying to get Samus. Oh, we're going to disconnect again.
Oh yeah, I saw the Thanos smoke.
Green person this time.
Yep. You racist son of a gun.
That green go was gone.
How dare you be racist against non-Latino individuals like us? That said, I do think in South America they refer to only white people as gringos. I don't know though. Quote me on that.
Already on it. Type it. Published it.
It's been signed and notarized.
It's on Wikipedia. Don't know for how long.
They ask for a source and you list me. I'm like, gosh dang it.
I listened to the live stream.
Ooh, Frenchie. I like the name Tender. The way it's spelled, that's well played. A whole new level of lead speak. It's always scary going up against people that have the drinks on their side. I goofed up pretty hard.
I mean, low-key, maybe the best thing about it, other than the speed, is the respawn.
Yeah, the respawn speed is great. I love getting back into the game faster.
Like, that almost seems like a broken aspect to it, so I don't think it.
Ah, dang it. I wasn't able to get any further. Nice. I used the drink machine as a shield, and it worked really well.
That is actually the best feature. I used that too, but that was a fun round. I like just drinks.
Yeah, drinks were everywhere. Holy cow. You could say we're all drunk with power. But I wouldn't recommend it.
888. That's pretty good.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I feel like the colors could be a little more fun for this slot.
Honestly, if they just added sparkles into them,
Yeah.
I'd be happy. I miss that.
I feel like Nessie should be kind of like a blue.
Yeah, maybe like a blue-green kind of
Alien should be like maybe a gray.
gray. Yeah,
Weird, like a weird putrid gray.
yeah. And then Bigfoot, of course, should be brown.
Yeah, like a light brown.
Yeah.
These colors are too safe. Yeah, I wonder when we'll get new battle music though, for just regular battles.
Hopefully soon.
I don't know. I don't think they've ever added new Splatfest music in the past game.
Yeah, I don't think they did.
They did add another new song for the old lobby for the second half of Splatfest, since there was only ever one before.
Oh yeah.
So there's another new song if you have the DLC. So maybe because they already have those actresses, those singers coming back, they're like, oh, we'll do another song. Throw in Splatfest.
That's still so funny to me that it's actual voice actresses with how heavily it's altered.
Yeah.
It almost seems like, oh yeah, you could just make it sound like anything really.
It'd be like a Vocaloid, basically.
Yeah, exactly. But no, it's real voice actresses, which is cool.
And actual, like, written down gibberish.
Yeah.
Yeah, seeing them, like, sing into, like, the mics and they just filter it real time is wild. Yeah, there's a really good video that goes into the whole production behind it.
That's cool.
And, like, it goes behind, like, how much they improve the process. Like, you can just hear the quality of it. Like, going even from, like, the trailer for the first Splatoon, how that song for Splat Attack, it even sounds a lot better in the final game. They compare it to the new Splat Attack version for this game. It's like, man, they got a lot better.
League's better. Drinks. Drink up.
Laddie Joho.
The guy's out here trying to pull a fast one. I think we got him.
Are they too busy trying to cover up their base that I totally covered?
Oh, I was up there messing with it.
Oh, so you were still tinkering with them.
Yep.
Nice. Because we had someone who like covered the middle, and I just went behind and basically covered what they killed them.
Nice.
So. I said, did he jump to me up there? Was that you?
No. I came across the middle.
Okay, so someone else had jumped up there.
Yeah, I saw them over on the other side of their base at the very end.
Nice.
Dang. Looking good.
Sometimes I just forget how fun drinks are.
Yeah.
I promise I wouldn't take a drink.
Sometimes you can't avoid it in this game. It's around you all the time, and eventually you cave.
I mean, just the peer pressure, you know, especially when the horizontal hitboxes are thinned by 2 times.
Yeah.
It's just unavoidable. Not my fault. The drink came to me.
Oh no, they've got banners and they've got a 3-win streak, which is one better than our win streak.
We'll steal that win streak from them.
Heck yeah. Drinks. Went up the middle. And there was no escaping the Booyah Bomb by the time I saw it.
Ah, that guy's been hiding in the brush.
Oh gosh. Didn't expect the crab.
You aren't ready for the time for crab.
No. Oh no. If I just kept shooting, I would have actually gotten a kill there. That sniper on the high ground is so annoying.
Oh, no, that's not good.
Yeah. Your mom is holding down the fort, though. And they jumped out.
I hate that sniper so much.
So annoying. Shoot. I think we're actually doing pretty well at the end there, but not quite well enough. And it was closer than I thought.
Yeah.
Looked like more of a slaughter. A splotter.
Ugh.
Not great, not great.
My clout 666.
Well, looks like our only choice is to continue.
Calm down, got no kills.
Oh, calm down, man. Come on. Our teammate finally left. Your mom.
Your mom was doing good.
I appreciate how tame we are to the point where we didn't lean into that at all. There are so many random jokes we could have made that are stupid, but we held it together. I'd like to think this means we're mature.
I kind of feel like just deadpan, just calling your mom without doing anything was kind of amusing itself.
Yeah, but we could have taken it a lot further, and we didn't. Third Eye opened, Archdemon.
Oh.
I didn't know either of those were titles you could have. Fascinating that they showed up when you're at 666, huh?
Huh. Were they on our team or Bigfoot?
I think our team.
Okay.
I think they're our teammate. I mean, that's how you summon this teammate.
I was gonna say, is Bigfoot the demonic team or is it the Ayla Miles?
Definitely the aliens.
You're going to find out one day. I just made that up. Don't ever say Ayla Miles.
I would not be surprised. Got drinks up on top of the middle.
Okay.
There were too many of them over there.
Ah. I feel like that guy could have helped me over there, but oh well. That's my first death.
Oh, sweet. Got 3 of them in a row.
3 deaths. Yeah, that too, but
I tried to use the drinks as a shield. I got killed before it came up. Looks weirdly bright. Like the purple does. That was strange.
not just your every purple, it's alien purple. It's Thanos purple. He's an alien.
True enough. That must be why the team is purple. They were thinking of Thanos. How considerate of them. In honor of his passing and the sudden rapid decline of the MCU.
Yep, the reports that basically the only movie that made money was Doctor Strange, because Spider-Man they only get a 20% cut of because Sony still owns it.
Wow.
Of Phase 4, so basically, yeah.
Phase 4 has been so good. So good.
It basically went from making a bunch of billion-dollar movies to not. And also the budget exploded a ton.
Yeah. I've got a room open again. Mincemeat, Metalworks, and Hammerhead Bridge.
I'm down for mincemeat,
Yeah.
just in general.
These might be longer range maps. That's fine. We'll find out shortly.
Yeah. I'm okay with the slosh. I'll see. So are you excited for the Agatha Harkness TV miniseries?
That's the thing?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. The show she originated in wasn't even good. Oh.
Well, they had a bunch of shows that are supposed to come out this year, and they delayed almost all of them, so because of everything going on. So they're kind of in upheaval.
Maybe they'll just
Miss
cancel all of them.
Marvel, or the Marvels, was delayed for the 5th time.
It's for the best. It's not like Captain Marvel was any good anyway.
Supposedly Brie Larson's been throwing fits on set because it's not her franchise anymore because they threw in 2 other characters to help prop it up.
It definitely needs it.
The rumor from the test screening's interesting. I might go into after 10 times that, but let's buckle down.
Yeah, we got focus here. Holy crap. The dualies all just come rolling in.
Yeah.
I was inking our base, so I didn't see how far they'd actually gotten. Oh my gosh. I hate this. I hate dualies so much. I should have gone for a long-range weapon. Made this a little more manageable. But it's okay. Nothing actually matters until last 30 seconds. Except boy are these dualies annoying as heck. Jeez. Just die already.
Push, 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 push. Get that dually.
Jump, jump, jump. Try to put you guys in a decent spot. Oh.
Yes. Push, push. Only the last 30 seconds mattered. What's coming from the side?
Oh no. I think we may still have gotten it. I have a feeling they didn't work on their base very much. Yeah. Yeah. Dang. So the rumors of the test screening.
So apparently what the movie's about, I mean, they're going to do a bunch of reshoots because they delayed it from summer to November. Is you have Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, and I can't remember the other one. One lady who was Miss Marvel for a long time in the comic, she was also in something Rambo.
Oh.
She was also in why can't I think of WandaVision.
Oh, okay.
Monica Rambeau. I think that's it.
Monica Rambeau.
Anyway, yeah, they're the Marvels, but every time they use one of their powers, they swap places, not bodies. They swap places.
Huh.
So apparently in WandaVision, Monica Rambeau had a history with Captain Marvel and was real mad about something. So people are speculating they had a relationship in the past.
Yeah.
And it turns out that was kind of accurate, but no, it's a bit different. What it actually is that Captain Marvel was in a relationship with Monica Rambeau's mother.
Oh.
And that Monica Rambeau was really mad that Captain Marvel went out to space and left her mother behind. And that's like the emotional crux of the movie.
Huh. Wait, are you talking about the black chick who was like, "Oh, they don't know what you sacrificed"? Talking to Wanda.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my gosh. Just that line alone is so stupid that I immediately hated that character.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it. I thought that the drink machine would get in the Stamp's way.
The fact that they try to play off is like, oh, but she was justified in her own way. And that was like, no.
It's wild.
What?
The biggest stretch of imagination. Oh, I didn't. What? There's a car impaled on a I-beam here.
That added. I saw that. I'm like, that's weird.
Yeah, it's definitely added.
Yeah, that is new. Yeah, that wasn't there before, unless it. Yeah, no, it for sure. I thought it was crazy.
I wonder what prompted the addition, and will it be there forever, or is it just a Splatfest thing?
Well, for all we know, it was added a while ago, but only for this mode, Turf War.
Oh, that. I guess that could be it.
It wasn't in Turf War originally. I don't think so, unless I really get mixed up. But we haven't played on this stage for a while.
It has been a while, for sure.
So we'll need to see it, and I might have to jump in retcon. Or recon, not retcon. Marvel needs to go into retcon mode.
Yeah, they do. Essential at this point.
You gave the Infinity Stones with Thanos, you're just as bad as I am. Or whatever Wanda was saying.
Oh yeah.
It's like we have new obscure writing.
Yeah, it did feel like a very weird attempt. Yeah. Whoa.
Ooh.
Yeah, the writing in WandaVision was so bad towards the end that as soon as I heard that Doctor Strange was gonna have Wanda in it and she was gonna be like a major player, I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna suck. If they reference the show at all, which they have to because they want to force people to watch everything in the MCU to stay up to date.
Now, Kevin Feige mentioned that WandaVision originally ended with Doctor Strange coming in towards the end, but they took it out because they felt like they didn't want a white man coming in and taking it away from Wanda or something along those lines is what he said.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, well,
I mean,
I don't know if that would have saved the show, but
no, I doubt it.
the priorities of what makes the show good, I don't know.
Yeah. The beginning of the show was solid.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, what a interesting, weird concept. What's going on? As soon as the mystery gets solved, like a few episodes into the show, all interest just flies right out the window. It becomes very, very boring, stock standard Marvel.
What the heck's going on with White Vision?
Oh, are you asking seriously?
No, I mean, like, how does that apply to anything? Because you think that would have been important to Doctor Strange for Wanda, I don't know.
Yeah, you would think that they would have brought that back for sure.
Because she's the only universe where she doesn't have those kids, I guess. I don't know. You can't have children any other way. The more you break it down, it just doesn't.
Yeah.
The logic was so weird.
Yeah.
The only way they could have made it work is if she was like, her logic was twisted because of the book. But then again, that book wasn't even introduced. She just had it already.
Yeah.
It was corrupted in between. Not, I was gonna say in between movies, but in between a show and a movie, which is worse.
Yep.
So people are gonna be super lost who didn't watch
the show.
And I only knew what was going on because I pay attention to what happens. I don't watch it. And WandaVision was one that's like, oh, I might have to watch this. But I kind of wait till the end to see if they drop it. They dropped the ball, and it kind of seemed like it.
Yeah.
Basically, I think the point where I'm like, okay, never mind, was when they revealed Quicksilver. They're like, oh, they dropped that whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a cool thing, and oh, because they have the X-Men now, and oh, they're bringing in the better Quicksilver in.
And then it's like, nope,
There's so
it's
many-
just a joke.
And it's like, oh, it's just this tease.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Thank you. That would have been cool. But Wanda sacrificed so much. That it's just like,
They don't know what you
also, like-
sacrificed.
I like Wanda as a character, and then they just tank it.
Yeah, it would have been a really good like heel turn if it had been
Yeah.
done well at all, because
That's
she's like
the
a
whole
very
variety.
yeah
She's a good actress.
yeah
Up to that point, it was handled well enough that they didn't, give her a ton to do, but a lot of potential. It's like, oh, put more focus on her, and then the writing completely.
yeah
So, like, well, they attempted something, but attempt is the operative word.
yeah.
Execution. That's mostly where it goes down to. The execution was very poor.
Yeah. I think we got him good.
Yeah. Should we do just a few more games? Like 2 more? Something.
Yeah. I'd say so. I was gonna say till 10:30, and that should line us up pretty close.
Yeah, that's I was checking. Yeah, so you saw Wakanda Forever.
Yeah.
That was enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's not.
yeah,
It's not exactly like very memorable, honestly.
I was asking Michael. Was like, I went and saw it. I'm like, oh, how was it? Kind of weird.
Yeah.
That's all he really said.
I mean, that's pretty much all I can say about. Like, I think it was outright bad, sure, but the general vibe was just strange.
Which is weird because Doctor Strange is the end.
Yeah.
No, and yeah, so that really, what happened with Chadwick Boseman really sucked.
Yeah,
I really,
super
really
sad.
liked him.
Yeah.
And he thought he always just seemed like he was legitimately really cool. It was like, bummer. I think they should have probably waited on doing the 2, or done some intermediary movie and then did a recast or something.
Yeah.
Some time. Probably would have been the best move, but
It was really weird. Like, I don't know. I think the thing that felt so strange about it was that when it was first coming out, I heard it like news reports saying like, oh, it's like a love letter to Chadwick Boseman, and like a fond farewell, and he's a large focus of the movie. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, all they have to do is, respect respect him, pretty much, and just try to keep it as respectful as possible. But it just felt all kinds of weird. Like, I don't know. It felt strange. It felt less like a memorial of him and more like, oh, this is a politically correct move that we need to do to appease people of the death of an actor. And
taking the calculated approach.
Yeah, exactly. It didn't feel like in memory of Chadwick Boseman. It was more like, we're doing this because he died and he put us in an awkward spot, so we got to do what we got to do to make it work.
I don't know how true it is, but it claims that the original script was he was going to die at the end of the film anyway, and he just kind of reworked it so he was dead at the beginning.
It also feels weird when you're planning for the death of an actor.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, time to kill off the character because he's got cancer. I feel like that wouldn't have gone over very well.
Now they are developing a cure for the disease, but they're just too late.
Yeah, that was one of the weirdest parts for sure. It's like off-screen death of a character, and it would have been fine if they'd just been like, oh yeah, the death happened before the movie, we're starting with the funeral. But they show the scene where he's dying in the other room.
People doing something and died. It's like, oh man, died being a hero. I got sick.
Yeah, exactly. But it just made it so weird that they were like, oh, we've almost got a cure. Sequencing the DNA to, and then he dies in the other room, and somebody walks out and is like, he's dead. And it's like, this is the weirdest. Like, I don't know. There are so many other ways they could have done it.
Yeah.
And everything else about it was garbo. I mean, you have like the enemy nation that they're against, and
yeah, they completely changed everything about that character, as Marvel's been doing.
Yeah.
Not anywhere close to the same.
Yeah.
And then there's a whole controversy where they claimed there was something really racist allegory against Hispanics with that. I don't know how to explain it without being pretty offensive, but
people
supposedly
found
there
it
was
very
a
offensive.
slur. There's a slur that relates to legal immigrants, and apparently it seems to be referenced with how you defeat that nation.
Oh wow.
Involving drying their backs, I'll just say that.
Oh.
And they are an invading nation, or like they are going through the water streams or whatever, so that people were making connections that they thought that was offensive, and I don't think it's fully without merit, even if it wasn't purposeful. It is like something like,
It seems too specific to be a complete coincidence.
Yeah. But on the topic of like sad deaths, do you hear about Lance Reddick?
No.
The thing you would know him from is Fringe. He was Philip Royals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he died recently. We don't know of what. They just said natural causes, but he was only 60. So,
Doesn't
probably
sound.
just they want to keep it to themselves, whatever health thing, my guess, but I
Yeah.
don't know. But he's in the I can't think of the movies. We just had one, John Wick. He's in the John Wick movies too.
Oh.
So he's in the fourth one also that just came out. So
I forgot that
Yeah.
he was in those. I've
I didn't know that. No.
have you seen those?
No, I haven't.
I would highly recommend them. They're very
I
good.
heard the recent one's really good.
Yeah, and I still need to go see it.
He was, unfortunately, he was in the recent Resident Evil live action
Oh,
series. He was playing whatever the villain guy is. I can't remember his name. Wesley or Wessler or whatever.
oh yeah,
Wesker, Albert
Wesker,
He's playing
yes.
Albert Wesker, which apparently he was like probably the best part of the series, even if his character wasn't anything like the character. Although they tried to explain that, and I mean just like how he acted, not just race or anything.
Yeah,
I guess they apparently tried to explain that in the last episode where they said, "Oh, it turns out he's like a clone, a weird clone. So that's why he acts different and looks different."
what a weird.
Yeah.
I mean, you're making your own spin-off type thing, like your own interpretation of the show. I don't think you need to explain yourself.
And they're trying to hold to that. It fits into the canon of the games. So,
Oh,
because
Lord.
at the point of where it takes place, Wesker's supposed to be long dead.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was weird. But just because he's such a good actor, given a bad role, he just does the best art.
yeah,
People, like everyone who was like ripping to the show, were like, "Oh, but he's still like doing the best he can and like delivers this stuff like really well." Like even if it's like not this character, it's like he's still Lance Reddick.
yeah.
So
That's too bad. We got wrecked.
more or
Yeah, well,
oh,
I say we try for one more.
one more win or lose.
Yeah.
Lose, we just forget it. we got some 10 times win.
Yeah. And only one of us got a 10 times loss.
Yeah.
Sorry. I shouldn't have brought it up. I thought multiple times about it and I still said it. I don't know. What's
It
wrong
wasn't
with
my
me?
fault, the teammates that's there. And the voices in my head.
That's a fair accusation. Yeah, not the greatest round kill wise. Kind of rough.
Have you seen anything from that live action Resident Evil series? It's over a year old now, but
I saw the scene where a burning guy walks into a building, and I saw some VFX artists react to it.
that is from the live action movie that came out also recently.
Wait, what?
See, there was a movie that came out.
I thought it was just a show. I thought that was. Oh,
There's a Netflix series that follows Albert Wesker's two daughters for a mystery series, and that's the one I'm talking about. Then there was the movie, which was well, I would say it's an adaptation of Resident Evil 2, but it was pretty loose, and that's where the zombie going through the building, flaming one, goes in why like I can't remember the guy's name. Leon has like headphones on or something, or some kind of. That's from the movie that came out recently. Like
oh,
it came out like a few months before the show.
weird.
They had nothing to do with each other.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Why would they? I don't know anymore. Companies just seem to be
Yeah.
tossing their IPs around like they're nothing.
But it was funny when the synopsis came out for the show, like a year before that show came out. It was like Albert Wesker's two twin daughters go on a Nancy Drew-esque adventure. I was like, what's one thing? This Resident Evil?
Yeah.
It's if you've seen the infamous scene where in the first episode, one of the daughters like, I'm just going to look at Zootopia porn all day or something like that. It's like, what the heck?
Oh, I feel like I heard that referenced, but I didn't see the
Charlie
scene.
probably talking about it.
Yeah, I think he may have referenced it.
Yeah. That's legitimately a line from the show.
Wow.
That's in like the first episode.
You can see how the writers were influenced.
And I was just like, I don't even want to know.
Yeah.
That's what the kids are into right nowadays. Oh.
Dang it, I almost got him.
And then there was some scene where one of them was doing a TikTok dance.
Well, yeah, I mean, every modern classic movie has a TikTok dance in it. Everybody knows that.
Then there was a scene where Lance Reddick was threatening the principal, where he delivered it really well. Everyone said that was the best scene in the whole show. Was Lance Reddick. And every review I mentioned said, "Oh, this seems legitimately good."
Got the stamp, but I died in the process. The ultimate self-sacrifice. Where would this team be without me?
There's someone in the. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it.
Crap. No. I think we may have gotten it.
Oof.
Yeah, I think so. I think we just took it back.
That was scary for a moment there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good way. Good spot to stop.
Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic ending point.
That means I need to go spend my concho.
Oh yeah, I need to spend a couple as well. I think maybe I've only gotten one more since I spent. Oh. Wow, I did not get very many kills that round. Oh, I got 2. Drink ticket.
I have 6.
Dark forehead title.
You got a drink ticket. Got a drink ticket. Just a single one too.
Yeah.
Got a drink ticket. I got a drink ticket double one this time. I have 1 left. I got some stickers.
Yay.
One looks like a Horoboro sticker. That might be new.
Cool. Oh, I was gonna look at the titles.
Unless it... Not. I don't know. Okay, that was 5 tickets. Like that. Okay, on to the there.
Man, there really are lots of titles now.
Yeah. They keep on adding more.
I'll be an unstoppable forehead, I think. There we go.
I don't have forehead. What ones did I get? I got that.
Based off our performance, I think Team Alien is going to win.
Did he get the premiere?
Wait, what?
Team Alien won the premiere.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've got it in the bag. Right in the clam sack.
No.
Remember, you're the one that said that originally. I'm just quoting you at this point.
Yeah.
Oh. By the way, I left all the amiibo stuff at my family's house for you to pick up.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
No problem. I figured I probably want to tell you that just in case they forget. But anyway, thanks for watching the stream, you guys, and have a good one.